What's up, guys? So yeah, yesterday I was driving home and there was a tire on the road, so it completely destroyed my bumper yesterday. So actually the bumper is cracked. I didn't even know it was cracked though. So that part up there is cracked, and so there's damage to it though. As you can see, it's damaged. So sucks, man. It's just people. I'm not gonna get mad too much. Maybe that person didn't have enough money to buy a bumper again. I mean, to buy a new tire. But as you can see, the fog light is messed up too, though. So there's a lot of things that are messed up. Planning not to go through insurance, because then that kind of sucks right there. But yeah, the whole fender liner is messed up from the inside. So when I turn the wheel is making noises. So shout out to Lexus, and I'm pretty sure other cars probably have this though. But the trunk, this is something that I forgot to review last time. It comes with tools. We have a bunch of tools here though. So I think that's pretty cool. So you guys might not be able to see the trunk though, but you also got your spare wheel and everything in there though. But yeah, I just want to jack it up real quick and fix the fender liner. So I just wanted to notice that we have that tools in there, which is, I think, is cool, is unique. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. This week was a little bit too busy for me. I wasn't able to do or take any cool videos, but there's an update on this car, as you guys just saw. About a week and a half ago, I hit a tire on the road and it messed up my bumper on the driver's side. It's cracked, so that's bothering me right now, but I'm also glad that it's on the front rather than the back, because for me, they'll bother me more if it's on the back, because if a person is driving behind you, that's the first thing they see. So but one more thing I did is I went ahead and got the front brakes replaced too as well. Just about a month ago, we replaced the rear brakes, so we did pads and rotors on the front too as well. So everything is matching with the back. The car is really, really good. And the funny thing is, I just thought about it not too long ago. We've pretty much done everything to this car as far as maintenance. The only thing that hasn't been done is the timing chain. And when you think about it though, there's no need to do a timing chain unless I'm hearing noises, right? So I'll let the timing chain sit the way it is. I've seen people say that it's good to do the water pump, but as of now, this seems to be the original water pump. I'm at 177,000 miles. I think I'll stay with the pump that's here right now until I start having some issues. Second of all, everything else is just good. No issues with this car, knocking on wood. It's a great car, and it's funny because I had a shop do the work, the brakes in the front. I would do these things myself, but I don't have the time to do it, unfortunately. So I'd rather pay someone else to do it. But this car, it's really, really good. I can't emphasize enough how much of a good a GS350 is. And for this body style, I guess I want to call it the 4th gen. Would it be considered the 4th gen? Because we had the 1st gen, 2nd gen. Hold on, no. So this actually the 3rd gen, right? Okay, this car didn't get a lot of love, but I would say for anybody that's looking for this type of vehicle, get it. It's good. You might be discouraged because the ones you might get, they might have oil burning issues though. And when I got mine, it was burning oil a lot, to a point whereby one of the mechanics said, at that point, just get rid of it, sell it, because that car will never be the same. That's what he said. Oh, there goes an Evo. It's a nice looking Evo 10. The mechanic said, get rid of it. This car will never be the same. You need a new engine, right? But guess what? 10,000 miles later, we've taken care of all those issues. The car is running perfectly good. We've taken care of the oil burning issues. Most of it was spark plugs. We replaced the spark plugs. Man, this Boston, I don't know, man. She's like, they stop. Some people really can't drive at all, though. I mean, we got up to like 20 miles per hour on that exit ramp. That's crazy. But anyways, so don't be discouraged about the oil burning. That's something that you might be able to fix yourself too as well, though. I didn't spend big money on this. The only thing I did is the spark plugs, and I cleaned up the oil too, though. I just, everything was good though, so I took care of it. I don't know what's up with this guy, man, or lady, whoever it is. Oh man, I feel sorry. He's an old person. I feel bad. Anyways, yeah, car is good. So yeah, right now I'm just driving around, heading somewhere real quick, and yeah, just want to give you guys a quick update on how the car is. As far as the Subaru, it passed inspection, so now we're good to go. We are gonna be replacing the radiator though. I noticed I had a small leak on it. I fixed it, it was good, but then, you know, being me, I'd rather have it replaced because the radiator he has is actually a stock radiator. So I went with the coil rad radiator, so that's gonna be replaced on Monday. And I also took off the tins that came with the car. Those tins were so old, so I took them out. I got some brand new tins. I mean, well, I don't have the brand new tins yet, so I'm gonna get the tins done next Saturday. The funny thing is, the lady that does that takes the calls for tins, she was like, well, you know, the back window, that's gonna be a lot of money because he has tins already. I took that stuff myself, you know. So sometimes when you listen to people though, you might get lost. So sometimes it's good to do things your way. Anyways, guys, nice catching up with you guys. Hopefully you guys have a good week ahead, and catch you guys later. All right, bye. Yeah, one more thing I meant to mention again is you know, a lot of times, you know, people may tell you can't do this, you can't do that. Just don't take them literally. Sometimes go back and see what you can do. Like I say, the mechanic, he's a really good friend of mine. I've been going to him since 2004. He's a great guy, he's a good mechanic, but I noticed he didn't have patience with this guy, and he was like, you know, George, just get rid of that car, that motor is about to blow, you know. But then 10,000 miles later, we still, I mean, not 10,000 miles later, I'm sorry, 7,000 miles later, we're still doing well, right? No more oil burning or anything like that. Same thing with, don't let things discourage you. Like for me, I have a huge issue with OCD sometimes. When I hit that tire and my bumper got messed up, I really got mad. You know, I was like, should I even buy a new bumper? You know, but then, you know, this car is not worth that much for me to go ahead and buy a new bumper, and it's only damage on the bottom. So what I did do is I did my best to make it look a little bit prettier, and the fender liner I was able to fix a little bit more, and also the fog light was damaged too, so I made the fog light stand a lot straighter. I used some zip ties. Now maybe down the road I will get a new fender liner, but as far as the bumper, I think what I'll do is I'll just get a lip, a front bumper lip. I think it's $100 on online, and then I can have it pin matched to the color of the car. That way I can hide that stuff. So yeah, man, so don't let people tell you things to discourage you. Sometimes do your homework, and sometimes always have the fighting thing in you, you know what I mean? So you can always save money. Same thing with the tints. You know, the lady was like, hey, on the Subaru, you know, the back tins, you know, they're gonna mess up the heating thing, you know. And she was telling me it might cost even about $300, you know, to do the whole thing. And you know, today I went ahead and got the tins out, and everything is good. And then when I called her to schedule for it, she was like, you took the tins out by yourself? I said, yeah. But then it's almost like she didn't believe it, you know. But you know, I took it out perfect, no issues at all. So yeah, don't let people say things to you to discourage you. All right, take care, bye. Yeah, guys, so the damage is not the worst, but again, this is bothering me. So this is actually paint that's completely out. I can clean this up a little bit. That one I can clean up. But as far as that's paint is out. Then the crack, right? So yeah, so I'm thinking maybe sometime next year, whenever I get enough money though, get a lip that will cover up the crack that's up here, and then I'll have to spray paint that. They do sell a can that has a spray paint to match the color, so I think it's about $70. It's quite expensive though, but the paint also is not cheap, as you can see. I forgot what you call it though, but you know, this color right here sometimes turns like purple almost. So it's white, but it almost turns purple, as you can see. So yeah, other than that, she's good to go. Yeah, man, and you know, new brakes, like I said, new rotors, pads. So I love it, man. You know, this car's come a long way. Yep, see that? So yeah, man, it's looking good so far though. Yep. You know, and I always forget how long this car is. If you look at from down here, it's pretty long. It's a big car. Big girl, but she's a good girl though. She's a very shy girl, but she's cool.